We're gonna play Before Your Eyes today. It is a game that is about traveling through your memories through a series of scenes that are tracked by your blinking. So that's why I don't have a camera on today. I will be, for those watching stream, I will be having my camera on after we finish this game. I just cannot run OBS at the same time. I cannot run my camera in OBS at the same time. It just bugs out the game. And I wasn't able to get virtual camera to work, so. Here we are. This game's pretty short. It's an hour and a half. I won't be taking any breaks during it because you can't. The game is meant to be done in one sitting, so we're gonna blast through this and then we'll play some Rusty Lake Hotel after this, so get hyped. Alright, I also need to drink a little bit of my coffee before. Alright. Ooh, I heated up my coffee in the microwave and it is a little too hot. Alright. Let's go! Oh, shit. I smacked a key on my keyboard and made my stream go away. Alright, there we go.
It's mine!
Oh no.
Well, hello there, stranger.
There we go.
Woo. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you?
Can I? Okay. Oh, I can pause, thank God. Game is so loud. I have it turned down too. I turned it down to 75, but it is insane. It is insanely loud. Too loud, one might say. Okay, games. For your eyes. What's the volume for y'all? I think. Critic scene. Steam question mark? Let me make sure the audio is working. Okay, it looks like it is. Alright, but it is way louder than me, so I'm gonna also turn it down. Okay. Hopefully that's okay. Sorry if everyone got blasted.
Alright. I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you, if that makes any sense.
What?
So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. See all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you.
That's cool.
See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? No, better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. You see that tower out there?
Oh,
Big,
shit.
scary
I
one?
did not see it.
That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life, from prow to stern. Now, if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the
He'll
best
eat us?
orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some work for you.
It got weird. This is very weird. I'm
Sorry you had to
uncomfortable.
hear that. Ooh. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it.
And just
Oops.
try to enjoy it this time.
I don't know if he like keeps talking until.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Ooh, the blurring is really good.
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called an agave. 11 years from now.
Oh God,
The day really slipped away, didn't it?
I'm blinking too fast.
Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
Okay, go ahead, kid. Look at that! There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. It will really be something to see how he grows. Man, the zoom on this thing is fantastic.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you? Give it to
Sounds good, honey.
sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah, I worry that might have something to do with it. Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right. No.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot. Oh, that's sure a little mess of color. Hey, we do not throw things in this house. If you're mad that you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it. You know, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what you have in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
My eyes are getting so dry. Ah!
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached.
Doggo?
Richard,
What?
Caddy?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right? Now play the C major chord I taught you.
Take meds,
Remember?
bro. That's what I do.
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one? Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you some unfortunate genes, didn't I?
Baby piano player. I'm streaming early today. It is 12-hour streamathon for 20 subscribers today. That was my goal for...
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Oh my god, it's like as soon as the clicker comes up, I like blink out of sheer need.
Oh god, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
You just do this all day. Trying to get my blinks in before a blinking scene happens. Oh, drop.
Don't worry, I already did.
Oh, thank God. For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Just focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table.
Oop.
They will literally be on your desk when you get in.
That's not organized.
What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
I could draw all over them. Don't leave important files near children. Oh. I didn't do it. You did it.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
He's pretty old to not be using the letterbox. Just gotta say. Maybe train your cat.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit.
We're trying to impress
You know, my
our,
father once told me, when I was about your
dad
age,
a little bit there.
the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone.
No pressure.
So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well.
Asshole.
No such luck for me. I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that?
No.
I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Doesn't seem like a great dad. Yeah, enjoy your nap, Reflex. Thanks for hopping in. I will be on till 12:01.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay? Subdivide the time.
1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
She's gonna turn into a huge bitch because her
There you go,
dad-
buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Yeah, I think it- okay.
Ernie, buddy,
Ernie!
Ernie.
We need you!
Oh, God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty.
Liar!
God, honey.
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And
Oh. Oopsies.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green. Are you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Vanilla Galleon is of particular interest.
I meant Ben's book.
Oh, yeah, got those two.
Expensive, right?
No, can't put a price on learning.
I can't hear them over the music.
It's every day.
Nightmare? No, I can't.
I
Ah!
know, it seems impossible that you
Whenever
could
they
ever
put
play
the
something so
metronome on, my eyes
complex.
get so dry. It's such a-
But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
you're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win. The quiz said find the zero, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
Kids hear everything. Oh, I cracked my neck, so it blinked.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
Oh.
This isn't my house. It's not my house. Fall back, you fools. I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here.
These look like the characters from,
Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you.
look like the characters from, Wind Waker.
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Quiet, everyone. Benny's about to play for us.
Wow, Al, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
You're a weird neighbor kid. We're in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other. Do not talk to me.
This
ever.
is a quote.
Love, Chloe.
I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space. Okay, now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course. So, those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If we...
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself. The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old
Beat the
Benny.
rolls.
Very sweet.
No, wait, sorry.
Thank you
Beyblades.
for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickle Stick.
We're a really good drawer.
Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard. Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough. I look so ugly. Ugh.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Environment. I hate when people say that.
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of. So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh my god, I can't! Every time they put the metronome up, makes me blink.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try.
No pressure.
And we can see
but
if you
I
start
will
enjoying
get mad
it.
if you don't do it as well as I expect.
just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish
Oh,
I
what
had the
an
option of
asshole.
going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice. Oh my God. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Just let him talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if
God damn it. This game is stressful because
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's
Hey,
got
Mr. Kid.
the head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her face. Now, as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Oh. Our mom's such a bitch.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Bitch.
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny, I say turn the lights off, not just Mom.
Death sneak out. Fuck our mom. She's an asshole.
Pick up. I'm a sticky for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T-minus now, okay? Chloe, out.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game.
Oh shit. I was off.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay? Close your eyes, Ben.
Jesus.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Why'd you pick such a hard piece? Jesus.
Oh, okay. I think that's enough. So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay? All right.
Maybe I pushed you too hard.
Yeah, you did.
Maybe I turned into my own father.
You did? Yeah.
I don't know. You have to find something to focus on.
Just fucking let it be a kid.
The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
Oh, I hate parents that are like this.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5.
Oh, God. Damn it.
It's such a crucial time in his development.
Itched my face. It counted as a blink.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's...
God damn it. Ah! My eyes are so dry today. It's making this game so hard. Yo, Ninja, what's up? Ha! Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine. Just my eyes are like so dry today. It's so dry in my apartment, so this game has been like hard. I am in a predicament. We skipped like so many good parts.
I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Aren't I like literally sick? Why do I need to be productive? Let me play my fucking video games, Mom. God damn it. We become a professional streamer.
Why isn't your son here, Al? No. You mean young Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art.
What about his piano?
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Music at Halloween. Sex simulator. That's cool. I like that. I like that.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies!
Whoa, wait, the new boy. like this one.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch.
My compositions.
Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
Mean.
There you go, Mr. Feel each shape. Oh, you fiend!
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece. I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear a talent like these, you may soon be swept away by...
Oh my god, my eyes start bleeding. As soon as the metronome comes out, Jesus.
I'm stunned.
Thanks,
The
yeah,
ironic
Bob's a
sincerity.
bitch. Oh shit. I
know
can't
that
look
lots
at
of
chat,
agents
sorry.
gave you lots of cards,
It
and it all
actually
probably
literally-
feels weird and alienating and
It literally,
the
like,
opposite
detects
of
it
what
as a
being a
thing
starving
thing.
artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Now we live in New York City.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. And one little thing. A birdie.
Oh my god.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
I swear. I swear. It's like psychological. Oh yeah, no worries, Ninja. Thanks for hopping in.
Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract.
Bye-bye.
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are. Ah, this is divine. So,
I can't. Okay, I'm gonna just blink for a really long time. Oh god. It's like at a certain point I do like.
Stop. Is that a Benjamin Bryn?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Wrong places.
At a certain point, like I feel like the important lines should be delivered while you're.
Through that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out. And you still got rich.
Oh my god, see? Like I can't even absorb the information from the memory
Don't even
because
pick up
it
this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment in your career, and I'm just so proud of you. This is nothing but a little bump in the road for me. I'm going to be fine. Okay? So don't even worry about calling me back. Just letting you know. Okay, Penny. I love you.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak.
Also put makeup on today, which is such a bad idea. Oh, enjoy your archery. Yeah, I'll be streaming till 12.
Say something.
So I'll be around. Enjoy your archery. Enjoy keep healing.
What's wrong?
Oh boy.
Why aren't you talking?
My mom was a bitch. Just kidding. I mean, she was, but...
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with... You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is silent because Benjamin Brain is hard at work creating his greatest work yet. But you are doing nothing! The world has...
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand. Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son? Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor. My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. Oh, the nobody nothing's dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh, well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul.
I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go.
Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man.
Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
His childhood was a lonely one, growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town.
And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant.
How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your...
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now, be honest here.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. But be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece.
I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
Feels like I'm supposed to be doing something else. He's just sitting there?
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
And this game is weird. The fuck?
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass.
What did we lie about?
So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning.
What?
And this time, I want the truth.
Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel... You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to...
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
Oh no. Oh no. Wait, I didn't close
Keep your
my
eyes open. I need to see.
I didn't close my eyes. Sorry, I have to start over. Oh my god. My eyes are so dry.
Let's try this again.
Okay. I got it. Oh, okay.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh, what is it?
She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused. Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep...
This one that I couldn't keep my eyes open for. A lot of blood over there. I'm like squinting so much to keep my eyes open. Okay, whew. I technically blinked, but I didn't detect it.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work. To make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you...
I like hanging out with you a lot. Which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you.
I'm not worried about who you are, Ben.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking.
We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
What? Why is it not working?
I need to hear what they're saying. Really try to recall it.
Why is it? Hello? Why is it doing
Try
this?
closing your eyes. It might help
what's
you
the
remember.
point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs.
It's weird seeing him howl.
You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're all...
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Best friend? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night, but I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story. He'd love...
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so
we just,
try to get comfortable.
Fucking died, didn't we?
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Got no body.
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Oh, so our mom is nice.
Can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest,
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are...
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening. Make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What?
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Oh shit, oops.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something. But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Dear weird neighbor kid, you are my best friend. Love, Chloe. Aww.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this cramp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now. You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Oh, each time I blink, it gets more filled. That's cool.
There she is.
Oh, she's so cute.
Wish me luck.
Look. She's so cute.
Gatekeeper!
Stop it.
Before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story.
really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea.
His mother was a composer, or...
At least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream
for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside
for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't
lived enough.
So he made up a story of the great life he thought he
wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with
and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her
feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick,
he still gave his parents hope.
How he reminded them of exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten.
So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
This game's mean and very sad.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Holy shit! Ah! That was really sad. Hi, drones! Start off with a depressing ass game. Oh my god. Ah, it's Dusker's nice.
I wanna be somebody.
Oh, I don't know. That might be copyrighted, so I'm gonna escape. You managed to miss exactly all of it, yeah. Honestly, perfect, though. Perfect timing. Better that than, like, halfway through, right? Oh my god. Yeah, that game was, like, really good. Oh, dedicated to my father, the man who taught me how to play. Aw, that's cute. Oh, dang it. I have to, like, quit because I don't know if it's gonna close the game entirely. But, in general, the game was good. I started off really, like, having a hard time with it because the metronome shows up almost immediately in most scenes, and you end up missing, like, a lot of the game if you blink. So it's like, I get, like, I don't know, at a certain point, like, yes, I understand that, like, the point is, like, flash before your eyes, but, like, when you're playing a video game, like, you kind of want to hear the story, and, like, we got most of it, but my eyes were, like, burning for a lot of it because I was, like, trying to keep them open to, like, catch as much of the scene as possible. So I think my only, like, negative feedback for the game was that they should have, like, delayed the metronome a little bit. I did appreciate that, like, those really important parts that we kind of missed and skipped over were kind of planned that way. It seems like on purpose they made them, like, faster so that you would, like, kind of skip over it because the point was that the story, like, he wanted to skip over the sad things in his life. And then we went back and kind of experienced them again through the, like, no, tell us your story, like, don't lie. So I thought that was really well executed. But yeah, in general, I would say like for those parts where you kind of want to like, because the voice acting's really good and like the story is really good, and I just felt like the blinking action would kind of cut in really fast. But overall, like pretty impressed with how like well it captured my blinking, like the technology that they used for it, the like tech to kind of detect your movement was really really effective. I'm kind of curious what they used. I'll probably look up at some point like what tool they used to do it, but overall, yeah, it was a good game. It was way sadder than I expected. I mean, I kind of like, I don't know, I have a tendency to play depressing indie games, so I'm not super surprised, but like when the cat came in, oh, I can't. I can't when it comes to like pets being like, I'm here for you and I know you're like not doing okay. I just get like so worked up because like my cat used to always do that. He used to just like sit on me whenever I was like super like depressed as a kid, and he would just like be there, and so I just was like, oh, I can't, I have too many feels. So that got me. I shed a couple tears during that game, so it was really good. Oh my god, right, drones would be horrible at that. I blinked so much. I know. Oh my god, I was stressed out half of the game, but the important part was like the latter half, and they were definitely more forgiving in that part. So yeah, I would really recommend this game. It's a little, stick with it. It starts off a little bit like like at the beginning's kind of like not amazing. I mean when you're a kid it's cute, but then when you start to get a little bit older, like the mom is like such an asshole, and it makes me feel so bad because the mom was so nice and the kid was such a dick. Like why did the kid write that story like that? Um I don't know. He made his mom so much worse than she was in real life. She was very sweet. So I felt really bad because I called her a bitch like a bunch of times. She really wasn't. But I don't know. He's 11, so angst, I guess. Maybe he thought his mom was a lot meaner than she was. But yeah, so that game was fun. I enjoyed it.